Money, like time and energy, could be preserved, wasted or duplicated to endless amounts depending on how you handle it. You may come from a rich family, with a large nest egg or trust fund at your disposal, or not. Either way, you need to learn how to budget. So, today's video is going to be on how to manage your money using the 50-30-20ths rule. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, glad to have you. Please be sure to like and subscribe, new videos weekly. So, what's the 50-30-20ths plan? The basic rule is to divide up after-tax income and allocate it to spending 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and socking away 20% to savings. 50% needs. Needs are those bills that you absolutely must pay and are the things necessary for survival. These include rent or mortgage payments, car payments, groceries, insurance, healthcare, minimum debt payment, and utilities. These are your must-haves, including items that you are contractually obligated to pay like debt payments or bills. The needs category does not include items that are extras, such as HBO, Netflix, Starbucks and dining out. Half of your after-tax income should be all that you need to cover your needs and obligations. If you are spending more than that on your needs, you will have to either cut down on wants or try to downsize your lifestyle, perhaps to a smaller home or more modest car. Maybe carpooling or taking public transportation to work is a solution, or cooking home more often. 30% wants. Wants are all the things you spend money on that are not absolutely essential. This includes dinner and movies out, that new handbag, tickets to sporting events, vacations, the latest electronic gadget, and ultra-high-speed internet. Anything in the wants bucket is optional if you boil it down. You can work out at home instead of going to the gym, cook instead of eating out, watch sports on TV instead of getting tickets to the game. This category also includes those upgrade decisions you make, such as choosing a costlier steak instead of a less expensive hamburger, buying a Mercedes instead of a more economical Honda, or choosing between watching television using an antenna for free and spending money to watch cable TV. Basically, wants are all those little extras you spend money on that make life more enjoyable and entertaining. 20% savings. Finally, try to allocate 20% of your net income to savings and investments. This includes adding money to an emergency fund in a bank savings account, making IRA contributions to a mutual fund account, and investing in the stock market. You should have at least 3 months of emergency savings on hand in case you lose your job or an unforeseen event happens. After that, focus on retirement and meeting other financial goals down the road. Savings can also include debt repayment. While minimum payments are part of the needs category, any extra payments reduce principal and future interest owed, so they are savings. An example of the 50-30-20ths plan. Let's say your total take-home pay each month is $3,500. Using the 50-30-20ths rule, you can spend no more than $1,750 on your needs per month. You probably can't afford a $1,500 a month rent or mortgage payment, at least not unless your utilities, car payment, minimum credit card payments, insurance premiums, and other necessities of life don't exceed $250 a month. If you already own your home or you're locked into a lease, you're pretty much stuck with that $1,500 payment. Consider relocating when your lease expires to make your budget more manageable, or take a look at your other needs to see if there's a way that you can reduce any of them. Maybe shop for more affordable insurance or transfer the balance on that credit card to one with a lower interest rate so your minimum payment drops a bit. You can spend $1,050 a month on your wants based on that $3,500 you're bringing home each month. You might consider doing without a few things and shifting some of this money to your needs column if you're coming up short there, not necessarily indefinitely but until you can get your needs down to a more manageable level. Remember, you still need 20% left over so you can save and pay down your debts according to the 50-30-20ths plan. Now you have $700 left, that last 20%. You know what to do with it. Pay down on debt, save for an emergency, and plan for your future.